All right, let's get right into it. Welcome, focus learners, to this explainer. Today, we're taking a close look at a seriously fantastic piece of tech, the True Induction Mini Duo Cooktop. If you've just unboxed this thing, please don't look at the manual as some boring chore you have to get through. Instead, let's explore it together, because this appliance is going to be a massive, exciting upgrade to your culinary lifestyle. But, before we start pressing buttons and listening for beeps, we really have to address the elephant in the room. How exactly do you cook with magnets? I mean, it sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie, right? Well, unlike traditional gas or electric stoves that just heat up a burner to heat your pan, magnetic induction uses electromagnetic energy to directly heat the cookware itself. So the cooktop actually stays relatively cool while your pot gets scorching hot. We're going to completely demystify how to harness this futuristic technology safely and efficiently. Okay, let's dive into this. Say hello to your new Mini Duo. Just look at how delightfully uncluttered that layout is. You've got your left cooking zone and your right cooking zone, both clearly marked right there on this beautiful continuous ceramic glass surface. Down below each zone, you have dedicated touch control panels. There are no clunky knobs you have to scrub around, no heavy metal grates to lift, just a totally smooth, highly responsive digital interface that literally puts total control right at your fingertips. Now, don't let the word mini fool you for a second. This compact unit packs a massive 1,800 watts of maximum power. That translates to some serious cooking muscle. Because induction tech is just so incredibly efficient at transferring energy directly into the metal of your cookware, that 1,800 watts means you're going to be boiling water and searing steaks noticeably faster than you ever would on standard electric or gas ranges. It's basically raw speed and efficiency all wrapped up in a super sleek package. Section 1. Safety first, always. So, with great power comes great responsibility, right? Induction cooking is incredibly safe by design. I mean, there's no open flame for starters, but let's go over the essential rules of the road straight from the manual. First up, never heat an empty pot or pan. Because induction acts so incredibly fast, an empty pan will overheat in literally seconds, which damages both the pan and the glass beneath it. Second, do not leave metallic objects like knives, forks, or lids sitting on the cooktop. The magnetic field could accidentally heat those right up. And here's a pretty wild fact. Because this unit generates a strong magnetic field, you actually need to keep items like radios, televisions, and even your credit cards away from it, because the field can actually interfere with or completely ruin them. Crazy, right? Section 2. Mastering the controls. All right, safety check complete. Now we're taking the wheel to look at the actual driving controls of your Mini Duo. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how logical the digital interface is once you understand the layout. To get started, you'll look for the power button on the right. Pressing that when you plug the unit in takes it from standby right into readiness mode, which gives you a flashing light and a quick beep. But take a look at the lock key on the left side. This is your built-in child safety feature. By holding that lock button down for exactly 3 seconds, you completely freeze the entire control panel. So whether you're trying to prevent tiny hands from turning the stove on, or you just want to lock in their perfect cooking temperature so you don't accidentally bump it, that 3-second hold is absolutely your best friend. Once you're unlocked and powered up, you actually have 2 distinct ways to cook. Understanding the difference between these two is the absolute key to mastering this appliance. Think of power mode as your gas pedal. You choose a level anywhere from 1 to 10, which delivers between 100 and 1,800 watts of raw heat. It's fantastic for boiling water rapidly or doing a really quick sauté. Temp mode, on the other hand, is much more like cruise control. You select specific preset temperatures ranging anywhere from 120 up to 460 degrees Fahrenheit. The cooktop's internal sensors monitor the heat and then cycle the power on and off to maintain that exact temperature, which is absolutely perfect for delicate frying or simmering, where precision is everything. So the crucial point is how these 2 burners actually share that 1,800 total watts. The manual outlines a very specific power sharing rule. If you have one heating zone turned on using that exact temperature setting mode, let's say you're frying chicken at exactly 360 degrees, the absolute maximum power you can push to the second burner is level 5, which is 900 watts. This ensures you never overload your kitchen's electrical circuit, all while maintaining the exact precision heat you asked for on your primary burner. And hey, let's not forget the built-in timer, because it is a fantastic feature for hands-off cooking. You can set the timer on your Mini Duo for anywhere from just 1 minute all the way up to exactly 180 minutes. That is a full 2 hours and 59 minutes. Once that countdown completes, the unit gives a friendly little beep and then safely auto shuts itself off. So no more burnt rice just because you got distracted in another room. Section 3, the magnet test. Okay, now we are moving on to the single most critical hardware requirement for your new cooktop, because without the right tools, this incredible technology simply won't do a thing. Since induction relies entirely on magnetic fields, your pots and pans absolutely must be made of ferrous materials. When you're out shopping for new cookware, you'll want to look really closely at the retail box or the bottom of the pan itself for the specific induction technology symbol. It usually looks like a series of loopy coils. If you see that, you're totally good to go. But what about the pots you already have sitting in your cabinets? Well, here is where you get to play scientist in your very own kitchen. Go grab a standard fridge magnet and just hold it to the bottom of your pans. If it sticks and holds really firm, congratulations, you are ready to cook. Things like cast iron and magnetic stainless steel are absolutely perfect. However, if your pans are made of heat-resistant glass, ceramic, pure copper, or aluminum, that magnet is going to fall right off, and the cooktop won't even recognize that they're there. Oh, and also take note, pots with a base smaller than 5 inches simply will not activate the magnetic sensors, even if they are the right metal. Section 4. Keeping it pristine. All right, you've cooked a masterful meal, and now it is time for the dreaded cleanup. We're entering the pit stop phase of our masterclass here. Now, one of the absolute biggest fears people have when upgrading to a smooth glass cooktop is ruining that beautiful glossy black surface. The manual provides a super stern warning that we really need to heed. It specifically states that damage to the glass surface may occur if you use scrub pads or any other types of abrasive claiming materials. Seriously, step away from the steel wool. Using harsh abrasives will create micro scratches that dull the glass and make it vastly harder to clean in the future. We want to protect this investment. So what do you do when you actually have stubborn, burned-on food? Well, the manual advises a method that honestly sounds a little scary at first, but I promise it's perfectly safe when you do it right. Step 1, let the cooktop completely cool down. Then, take a single-edged razor blade scraper, hold it flat at exactly a 45-degree angle against the glass, and gently scrape off the hard residue. The glass is actually tough enough to handle that flat blade, just make sure you don't gouge it. After the debris is scraped away, apply a few drops of an approved ceramic cooktop cleaner, rub it in gently with a soft pad, and then polish it completely dry with a paper towel. Boom! No water, no rinsing needed at all. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that it reveals the biggest culprit behind what people only think are scratches. The massive pro tip here is to never, ever slide your pots or pans across the cooktop. When you drag a heavy pan, especially one that has a rough bottom, it leaves behind microscopic metal markings directly on the glass. It looks exactly like a scratch, but it's actually metal transfer from the pan onto the cooktop. If this happens, you can usually remove it with your ceramic cleaner, but honestly, it's just so much better to practice lifting your pans instead of dragging them around. Finally, let's cover a vital piece of display info. When you finish cooking and turn the unit off, you might see a bright red H pop up on the digital display. Now remember, even though the magnets do the cooking and the cooktop itself isn't generating the heat, that 400-degree cast iron pan you just used has transferred a bunch of its heat back down into the ceramic glass. So the H stands for hot. It's just the machine's really smart way of reminding you to keep your hands and all your cleaning supplies far away until the glass is safely cooled down and that letter finally disappears. And there you have it. We've explored the impressive power, the absolutely essential safety rules, the elegant controls, and exactly how to keep your new appliance looking factory new. By understanding these concepts straight from the manual, you aren't just using a stove anymore. You are commanding a highly advanced culinary tool. So I guess the only question left to ask is, are you ready to embrace the precision, speed, and safety of the magnetic cooking revolution? Go grab a magnet, check your pans, and get cooking.